You know, John, Jimmy won his first championship this past year. You won 14. What's the hardest thing, and I know he's been asked this, and everybody has, what's the hardest thing about repeating those championships?
Well, repeating, basically staying focused, keeping the team together. It's camaraderie. We have 4 Ford Mustangs under different banners with Castrol and AAA of Southern Cal Auto Club, but keeping the team together that jives, that's the whole trick, and staying motivated. And I'm motivated tonight. I'm 57 years old, and I look over here at this kid, and I'm saying to myself, I don't have no hot rod here, and this is breaking my heart.
So how did...
John, as I was looking through your records, it was pretty intriguing to read. Like they mentioned, 14 championships, 122 wins, but the one number that really jumped out at me, 393 consecutive starts, and you guys don't have a provisional. You have to qualify no matter where you're at in the points. You have to qualify every week.
Yeah, that was, it's been over 18 years since I haven't qualified. In fact, if you saw the race this week on ESPN2, Saturday night, of course, I'm building the next generation of drivers. Robert Hite, my son-in-law, is married to my oldest daughter. Eric Medlin, that was a bull rider now that drives one of my brands out there, and just the young kids. And now my daughter, Ashley. You see him on the TV show on Driving Force. Bottom line, we had to put him in the show. That was the bottom line. And in the midst of all this, the media is yelling and screaming for us. I got bumped out of the show. So here I am in the last session. We're all worried about rain. And Ashley's in the show. She's on the bubble. And I bounce up. Now, I'm talking about my 24-year-old baby. And it's like, as a boss, I got to put it in the show. I got to win. That's what Ford pays me to do. Castrol and all these guys, Mac Tool. In the middle of it, here I am, and I'm praying to God. I got the Lord confused. and I said, I got to put this thing in the show. I got one last shot. The air was killer. My crew chief, and you count on your crew chief. He's the guy that really makes you who you are. That's the bottom line. And
that's what we've been telling you.
Say that.
Yes, say that.
That's right. It's not true.
Oh, it's true.
Not in every case.
It's true. And right in the middle of it, I said, Lord, put me in this show, but don't bump my baby out. Like, God looks at me like, okay, how are we going to pull this off? So my old heap, she trucked right down there, was bumped up to number 2 qualifier, ran 70 flat. And I bumped my kid out of the show. Now, if you've seen my TV show, A&E Driving Force, I haven't. The wife kicked me out 9 years ago. Let's clarify, she loves me, she just don't like me. Okay? And let me tell you something, when I bumped her kid out, boy, she really didn't like me. And my attorney said, are you aware of the drill here in case there's a divorce? This woman owns 3 teams. I said, what about the other funny car team? My attorney said she don't want the old guy. but my daughter bounced right back in, put her right down the alley, calm and cool. She's got my drive, but she's got her mother's looks, $1 million smile, and I was just upside down and running around. I was just so proud to see my kid in the race. She's just a little kid, but let me tell you something, women in the world, corporate America loves them, number 1. They're coming to NASCAR. Get used to it.
Jimmy, we've totally lost control, but why should that surprise us?
Yeah,
thank you very much.